Sup guys, I'm back and welcome to a pretty different figure review. Today we're going to take a look at the Nendoroid The Batman. When I bought this figure, it was hanging out in the store for a while. You can see that there's discoloration on the red, except for this rectangle part because that's where the store placed the price tag on it. Anyway, with the Batman Part 2 being delayed over and over again, what better time than to make a toy review for this thing? The overall box is great, but who gives a shit about the box? Let's crack this thing open. Who knew Vengeance could be this cute? Cuteness aside though, I really appreciate that despite being a relatively small figure, it is packed with tons of detail. They almost didn't miss a single detail with the armor. There's barely any paint, but still the sculpting is quite nice. The belt is also sculpted pretty well, even though it's just one solid color with a bunch of silver. And the boots have the orange accents like it does in the movie. The helmet isn't completely smooth either. It has a bunch of scratches and scuffs to make it look a bit worn out. Very, very good detail, and I really like the look of the face itself. What I don't like is the cape though, but yeah. Anyway, moving on to the accessories, there's honestly not that fucking much, but what was I expecting? A full set of hands? Okay, maybe. It's your standard black display base with a bunch of holes so you can place the grabber wherever you'd like. The gargoyle is meant to be placed here and is a very easy plug. Then there's this smaller joint thing that's meant for one of the coolest accessories here. The Batmobile. The Batmobile itself is smaller than your average Hot Wheels, but is still packed with tons of detail. The sculpt has almost every detail down. You can see the lights. The wheels don't move though, it's a shame. But what does impress me is the engine at the back. It's sculpted nicely for something this tiny. And the backlights, of course, have color too. Moving on, we have this Bruce Wayne head sculpt. It's an angry face because the normal faceplate is on the figure itself. It doesn't necessarily look like Robert Pattinson, obviously. It looks like a chibi anime. But it does have the eyeshadow, and the hair is painted really, really well. And it's accurate to the movie. Popping out the hair and cowl pieces are pretty easy, just gotta use your fingers, and here's Batman without a cowl. I have to say, this looks really damn cool, and nice alternate way to display him if you want him without a cowl. Lastly, we have the card. The Riddler's card. I was not expecting to have the writing inside the card itself, but yeah, it does indeed have the riddle itself inside it. This tiny little thing is packed with detail from the front of the card to the Riddler's cipher inside of the card. It's completely accurate to the movie. Oh, and one more thing. Although this never happened in the movie and it's not accurate at all, you have this pair of white eye things. You can plug it onto the cowl, and it looks like a comic accurate Batman. The white-eyed look. Very, very nice that they added this little thing. Moving on to the articulation, his head can move up that far. That's a pretty good range. Can move down barely, but that's alright, I guess. The arm goes forward and outward to that much. Pretty good swivel, and the armband is a single joint, and there's a hand swivel. The torso doesn't really move, so it just has this little swivel. The legs can go forward that far, single joint again, and the ankle rocker, well, there's barely anything on there. And then the cape can move out that far. I really don't like the cape, it's just a plastic piece, but yeah, maybe they could have went for fabric or something, I don't know, it would have been cooler, but yeah. Size comparison time. Here we have, oh wait, let me just move the camera back a bit. Size comparison time. Here is the Mafex The Batman. Although the art styles are completely different, they look really damn cool together. I'm sorry I don't have any other Nendoroids, and this is probably just a one-off review because this is probably the only Nendoroid I'm going to keep. But yeah, overall, this is a relatively simple and cute figure, but he is damn fun to play with. And the accessories it comes with are extremely cool too. I kind of wish that the Mafex version now it has that card thing and the gargoyle too, but still, it's great to see my favorite Batman in a different figure form, I guess. I don't know at all. Anyway, this thing is a 7 out of 10. I really like this thing. It's a pretty good display piece. It's cute. I hope you enjoyed this relatively simple and different video. Your regularly scheduled 6-inch action figure reviews will come back soon though, so don't fucking worry. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. I'll see you in the next one.